The Royal Motor Yacht Club Port Hacking is a hidden gem of the Shire, situated on the banks of the beautiful Port Hacking. It's a great place to catch up with friends, celebrate your birthday or any special occasion, and they always show the NRL live on the big screens. The RMYC Port Hacking, proud sponsors of this podcast and big supporters of the Cronulla Sharks. Check out their website, rmycph.com.au. They've got a Facebook page, or you could go old school and call them on 02 9523 9300.
SharkCast! SharkCast! Fafita tries to crash his way over, he does! Fafita got the ball over the line!
And to all you people back in the Shire, turn your porch lights off because we're coming home with a trophy.
Hey there, welcome to SharkCast Pod, a podcast dedicated to the greatest sporting club in the history of the world, the mighty Cronulla Sharks. This short, sharp interview TeamList Tuesday episode is brought to you by Dyson Logistics, the Royal Motor Yacht Club in Port Hacking, and Jason Hawes at Cripps & Cripps Real Estate. My name is Sam Shinazzi, OG 2015, supporting the team for a lot longer than that, podcasting for our 11th season, having an absolute giant ball of a time doing so. Had a really big weekend with the Storm Sharks coverage, so completely thank you to everyone who consumed all of that. Hope you enjoyed it, more importantly. And we've got another big week coming up. They don't stop here at Sharkland or Sharkcast Land. Roosters at Gosford on Saturday night. We have a team to talk about. Before I give you the team, I want to say please stick around for the rest of this episode. We've got a really cool chat. It's one big, long chat. And it's with cult hero, the young fella, Jesse Colquhoun. Blayke Brailey also is there for the chat as well. And you have cameos from Sione Katoa, who reveals when he may be back, if his word is correct. And I've got no reason to doubt that. And a brief cameo from Braden Hamlin-Welly. So stick around for that. Very fun, but also informative. Until we get there, we've got a team to name. That is for the Saturday clash against the Roosters. Big clash. They're going to be missing quite a few Origin players. We are not, although we have our own injury worries to be concerned about. Your team to play, the Roosters, on Saturday night up in Gosford. At fullback, Will Kennedy, who is now second in the Dally M points for this year, but still going pretty good. Hopefully he'll bounce back from a couple of errors last week. On one wing is the return of Mawene Hiroti, replacing Sam Stonestreet. Stonestreet will be out for about 6 to 8 weeks. Hiroti is back just in time. Named is Jesse Ramian, KL Iro, and Ronaldo Mulatalo. So your back five is Kennedy, Hiroti, Ramian, Iro, and Mulatalo. Your halves are Trindle and Hines. Your forward pack is Aden Fanua-Blayke, Blayke Brailey, Oregon Kafusi, Britton Nickera, Bill Burns, and Captain Cam McInnes. Your bench is Dan Atkinson, Jesse Colquhoun, Sifa Talakai, and Braden Hamlin-Welly. With the extended bench of Hohepa Puru, Big Tuku, Jaden Beryl, Teague Wilton, and Chris Faella. Now, not a lot of news coming through at the moment about changes, possible changes, etc. We'll wait and see about how the injuries are looking, particularly for Jesse Ramian, but he is named, which is promising. So that is your team to play the Roosters this week, and they're missing a stack of players, and you can check out for yourself who is playing for the Roosters, or of course listen to further episodes this week. We'll have a flagship ep, all being well, a Gaz and Shinazzi ep, and we'll see what else we can come up for you as well, because we love podding for you guys and girls. Coming up next, though, is the interview I was talking about with specifically Jesse Colquhoun and Blayke Brailey and a couple of cameos. Hope you enjoy. Till we talk to you soon, which will be soon, up Cronulla. Jesse Colquhoun, welcome to SharkCast Pod, your first time with us. Nice to meet you. I want to get the background story on you before we get into current stuff. So where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Wollongong, still living there now and travelling up, and just been there my whole life.
When did you join the Sharks system?
In 2019, I think it was my last year of high school, I came up here for an open trial, just looking for an opportunity, and I was very lucky. Blayke Brailey picked me up, and again, like the rest is history. So I just worked my way through SG ball, flag, and now first grades.
I was thinking about questions on the way in here, and hope you take this the right way. You've been through a lot of injuries, which we'll get to. When was your first major injury? Like, what age did you suffer your first injury?
That's funny. It was crazy. I've never been actually injured my whole junior career. Right. It's only until I came up to first grade where I got my first real serious injury in my foot, and then it happened again, my foot, and then my knee. So it's crazy how that happened. So
that's good to know. For some reason, I thought you were like plagued with injuries your whole life, and it's like poor Jesse. But let's get to that stuff then. Tell us about mentally how you got through what was very troubling times for you. These things keep happening. How do you mentally get through that kind of hard times?
Yeah, for sure. I think you got to have a good support network around you. I know my family helped me a lot through those times when I was away from the club, but in saying that, when I was here, the boys were so strong and supportive of me, and I mentioned it before that I spent a lot of time with Cade Dykes, and we lent on each other during those times, and it was actually quite fun, to be honest, getting to know Dykesy on a deeper and personal level. That was good, so that certainly helped me. But yeah, like I said, my family were the main ones there getting me through.
It's no secret in the Shark circles that the coach is a big fan of yours. You got re-signed while you were on the couch, so to speak, which is a great sign. They believe in you. Tell us about Fitzy and his role in your career so far.
Yeah, he's played a massive part in my role, to be honest. It was my first time, maybe, when did he come to the club? 2022. So that was my first time training with grade. I think I had a 7-week pre-season, and when he came to the club, it was kind of just like a new rebirth of me. So, I think he's accredited to how well I've gone so far, and he's been massive again, coming from Wollongong. I think he understands how I operate, and he's been massive so far for me.
Are you a little Fitzy Junior?
Hopefully not. Hopefully I can keep my hair, to be honest. But yeah, he just makes it really clear and simple of what he expects of me, and it's made it really easy for me to come back in and transition to first grade just by making it really clear and decisive on what he wants from me. So yeah.
How is it playing with guys like Trindle and Hines, all these superstars you would have watched for a while? What's it like being in this squad? Now you're a part of the 17. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Like, I think a lot of rookies to NRL would say they're pretty starstruck at the beginning, and then you soon got to quickly realise that you're on their level, and again, you still have that respect for them, but it's pretty cool to be getting around on the field with those sort of players.
Well, speaking of that, the pack you're in, especially this year, it's pretty stacked. Yeah. Let's go to AFB. What's he like as a teammate?
He's crazy. He's the best front rower in the game. Again, his name speaks for himself. He's the best prop so far currently this season, and playing alongside him only elevates my game, and I'm sure it elevates all the boys around. So yeah, he's doing numbers for this team, and hopefully it continues for the rest of the year.
Have you got your eye on the derby?
Haven't thought that far ahead yet. Nah.
Good answer. Tell us about your mindset when you go out in the field. You're at Shark Park, it's full house on the weekend, for example. You come out, you rip and tear. Whether you know it or not, you're a cult favourite, soon to be favourite all round. What's it like?
It's pretty special. Like, I know the boys were away on the road for 7 weeks, and I just caught the back end of that the last 2 weeks, and to come back here for my first game since doing my knee, it was pretty special, but I didn't really think about it too much. I think the coaches just said just to keep a clear mindset when coming back, and that's what I did. And I didn't really want to overplay my role, but I still just wanted to make an impact and not exist out there. So,
what's Brailey's service like from dummy half?
It's the best in the game.
It is the best.
Yeah, I know. He's standing right here trying to put me off and rattle me a little bit, but he's real sharp and pinpoint, and it's really good to get some nice service of him.
All right, well, we might just jump over to Blayke.
Yeah, I know.
Jesse Colquhoun, when you debuted, Gus Gould actually gave you a nickname. Do you want to repeat it and explain it, please?
Nah, no comment. Hopefully he stops calling me the name. I don't want to get any traction with that, so hopefully it just ends there.
I mean, you'll have to fill me in. Did he say it on air?
Yeah, it's a WWE wrestler back in the day that he got. mentioned about. But yeah.
Well, who was that?
If you know, you know.
Blayke, you're killing me.
Maybe Gaz will know. Gaz might know, but...
All right. Nice to meet you, Jesse.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Blayke, get over here. It's gift time. You ready for a gift?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you for a long time. But last year, in official circles.
Yep.
But last year you were named the SharkCast 2024 Player of the Year.
Yes.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Long time coming, literally.
Yep.
I can confirm you are in the running this year again, doing very well. Come over here so we can get out of the wind. Your season's going great. Let's talk about that.
Yep.
On the weekend, for example,
Yep.
I think close to career best. You don't have to answer that, but you had a really good game. Let's talk about the Storm. Was that a game plan to run out and dominate that way? As a hooker, sorry?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's always the game plan. I think my running game is evolving, and
I just touched his shoulder. Is that the good shoulder or the bad shoulder?
she's got two good ones.
When are you back, Sione? Round 14. Scoop.
Close.
Against the Storm, you were running around. Was that in the game plan? Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like every week the game plan is for me to run, and I think each week that's evolving, and I'm gaining a lot more confidence in recognising when is the best time to run and when is the best time to pass as well. So I'm enjoying my football a lot each year, each week, and when I'm not just tackling and I'm running a bit more too, it definitely makes the games a lot more funner for myself.
I mean, even though we don't count it as a run, you set up that try, the last try we scored on our right edge. It was you, it was Hines, it was Kennedy with that nice touch. Just that little scoot, you're dragging in 2 or 3 guys. So cool to watch. It must be more enjoyable for you as a role. I know you're out there just to win, but...
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely starting to recognise I do have more of an influence when I do run and not just pass it straight from the ground. And that try is just a bit of a touch of what happens at training with our ad-lib footy and our games. It's sometimes it just kind of happens and falls into that way, and lucky enough I could run a bit more and take a bit of heat off the halves, and Acco could score in the corner, which was great.
What was it like out there? It was a very memorable game, one of the better ones in recent times, especially as a spectator. I mean, it was hard work as a spectator, but the feeling here was unbelievable, as you would have felt out on the ground. What was it like, though, just with everything going on, the push, the shove, the back and forth? Like, what was that like? Yeah,
I think that's just the back of the Storm and the Sharks. Not rivalry, but the competition we have against each other. We knew it was going to be a big clash, top of the table there, and obviously we're having a pretty good, steady tracking season, and I think everyone's just fired up to be back home. It's been a while now since we played here, and see the place, buzzing and singing the team song at the end of the game. That was all worth it, and definitely worth the wait.
What's going on with your kicking game? We're going to see more kicking?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you third string? Is that how it kind of works?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm still finding my way to kick a little bit there, but Wado's always coming in, always into me about my kicking game. So hopefully, the more I run, the more I kick too. So they'll be definitely coming out for sure. Give us a scoop. Has anyone in the Origin camp told you you're like in line somewhere? No. I wish I could say yes, but it obviously is tough to see, my name not mentioned or get that phone call. But it is what it is. I can't control that, but. It gives me another week to be with the team and to build our season, and to me that's pretty important too. Absolutely. I guess the only point is you never know what's going to happen with this crazy game, and if you keep playing week in, week out, touch wood wherever it is, you never miss a game. Like, you're very durable. So keep in good form, you might get the call up. But we're club first here. Obviously, we got the Roosters this week. Hard to get a read on them. They're very good for a lot of the game. They should have beaten the Bulldogs. They didn't. Where do you think we're going to have to address the Roosters game? Oh, they got a good side there. Obviously, they're tracking well, pretty steady like us. They got James Tedesco, and any team with him running out's a tough competition. So he's obviously one for our defence to watch out for. He's a great player. He's a world-class player, and I think it's just still building on what we did last week. Every week I feel like we're getting better, and we're still trying to win every day, every session, and hopefully we do that on the weekend. And keep building off what we did perform and put out on the weekend.
Can I ask before we let you go, what did Fitzy say after the game to you guys?
He was proud. Proud of our performances, proud of our resilience. I thought he really touched on the players that did step up when Jesse Ramian and Sam Stonetreat went down. So it just showed how strong our connection is and how strong our squad is. But yeah, he was just proud. That was the key message.
Awesome. All right, thanks for your time. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Enjoy your award.
Thank you.
SharkCast is supported by the best and most honest real estate agent in the Sutherland Shire, Jason Hawes from Cripps & Cripps Real Estate. He's an expert in the Caringbah region and has his eye all across the Shire. Lifelong Sharks fan and supporter of this podcast, if you're looking to buy or sell in the region, the person you need to be talking to is Jason Hawes from Cripps & Cripps Real Estate. Call him on 0410 417 450. That's 0410 417 450. Jason Hawes, Cripps & Cripps Real Estate.
SharkCast! SharkCast!
Fafita tries to crack his way over, he does! Fafita got the ball over the line!
And to all you people back in the Shire, turn your porch lights off because we're coming home with a trophy.